Hey, what's up and welcome. I am Matthew Msingati, the designer and developer from South Africa. In this video, we are going to create an awesome UI design, but we don't know yet which one that we are going to choose. But we are going to choose from a collection of this designer from Ukraine. As you can see, guys, this is awesome designs. Okay, so we just have to look for a design that we think it might capture our interest. So for me, guys, this is the design that I think we can try to recreate. Okay, why we are choosing a design from the internet? Okay, point number one, the design has got a lot of layers in it. Okay, creativity is part of it, icons, imagery, and even brand communication is part of it. If we can create all that up from our own intelligence and our own mind, the video might be longer unnecessarily. So by doing this, I am trying to take away or extract the creative side of things so that I can be narrow focus on teaching you Figma and how to go about it. So as you can see, guys, the reason why I'm choosing this design, I'm hoping that we are going to look for our own old coffee machine here. Okay, for our own coffee machine, and then we are going to, I'm assuming we are going to some sort of mask out, which is to remove the background. That is one of the skills that I want to teach you. As you can see also here, if we've got a glass with coffee beans, and then it will mean we have to remove the background. I want to teach you that also. The other thing, I want to teach you with working with shapes. As you can see here, these awesome, beautiful but custom shapes. Okay, the other thing that I like about this design is the theme. Okay, it has got a dark theme. In most cases, people think that you get this dark theme as they are like maybe out of the box, like you just get an image of a dark theme. But as a designer, it is your responsibility to create that dark theme. We might get the same class like this, but it might not, the terms of the colors, it might not be exactly like this. This means that we will have to use our techniques and our skill to make it conform to this theme. It might happen this old machine, the actual image is not like this, but the designer did a good job of making sure that it conforms to the overall theme. So what we are going to do, we are just going to copy this image and put it here on Figma. Okay, as you can see, guys, this is our own image. Okay, so now step number 2 will be, let's just look for the images, okay, that will help us to get this done. Okay, the first image will be an old coffee machine. Okay, so let's just go to Google and look for vintage coffee machine. Okay, let's just look for an old coffee machine. Let's just look for an old coffee machine, the one that we can erase the background from. Let's just click here, images. Okay, we need a picture where we will have to remove the background. Okay, because that's what I want to teach you. Okay, let's just look at this one. Okay, is it high quality? Okay, let's just check here if is this high quality. Okay, if this is high quality, then we can use it. I think this can work. Okay, I think this can work. Let's just copy this image and paste it here. Okay, we've got our first image. Okay, and then let's just look for coffee beans. Okay, so what we are going to do for this one, let's use this plugin. Go to plugin and click on pixels. Okay, let's type here coffee, let's type here glass and see what are we going to get. Okay, coffee glass, we are not getting exactly what we want. Okay, let's just scroll up a little bit to see, are we going to get that? Not really. Okay, let's say coffee beans. Okay, let's just click coffee beans. Okay, now we are starting to get something. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me get this image. Okay, we are not going to get, like, let's say these images exactly as they are. Okay, we are going to look for images that we think they fall in the same theme. Okay, obviously the reason is we are not going to get exactly those images. If we are lucky enough to get them like as they are, then cool beans. But okay, in fact, not cool beans, coffee beans. Okay, but if we are not winning, we will see what we are going to do, guys, on our own. Okay, to try to come up with a design that is close to that one. Remember, this design is serving as an inspiration. Okay, we are not trying to copy it as is. That's why you see me here downloading, getting as many pictures as I can. Okay, we want to have a lot of pictures to play around with. Okay, as long as those pictures, they conform to the same theme. Okay, also this is interesting. Okay, this is interesting also, but let me just undo. Okay, let me click here so that I can get this picture as it is. As you can see now, it's bigger. Okay, let's see, guys, let's see. I think the pictures that we have are sufficient enough to sort of give us what we are looking for. Okay, now let's look for some glasses. Okay, undo. Okay, undo. Let's click here. So now we need to look for some glasses with coffee beans. Let's just type here coffee beans. Okay, coffee beans. Let's type glass, guys, and see. Okay, let's see. Okay, we are looking for anything that we can use, guys, even if it's not exactly 100%, but something that will look like it. Okay, and also it's very important to choose your images wisely, because you must choose images that that will inspire you. Okay, images that will inspire you. Let's try this one. Okay, let's try this one. Let's look for another one. Okay, also let's try this one. Okay, okay, let's try this one. Okay, let's undo because we have lost this one. Okay, also let's try this one. I think, guys, these images are enough for us to come up with our own version of that. I also like this one. Okay, I also like this one. I don't know where can I use it for now. Okay, I also like this one. Okay, guys, we are done. Let's close this. And then let's just try to arrange our own images nice and neat, so that they can be ready for the job. Okay, I'm happy with the images that we got. Okay, I like the quality. Okay, because the quality is very important. Okay, depending on the images that you have chosen, you might get a beautiful design, or you might get an average design, depending on the images that you have chosen. So what I'm going to do now, let me just click on this frame and press shift 2. Okay, so that I can get this frame to be in the picture, and then zoom out a little bit. Okay, and then let me just arrange these images like this. I'm going to press K so that I can scale everything down, something like this, guys. Okay, now we need to keep this going. Okay, and keep it flowing like water. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to press Ctrl C and Ctrl V to duplicate this image, move this image to the side, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom in, okay, and then I'm going to crop this image, okay, so that I can have only this one for now, because we're going to concentrate only on this one. Okay, enter and then zoom out. Okay, now what we want to do, we want to create a frame. Okay, we want to create a frame. How do you create a frame? You go here and click here. As you can see, guys, we've got different frames that we can choose from. Okay, so other design applications, they refer to the frame as a page, and some others refer to this as a canvas. Okay, so Figma referred to this as a frame. So as you can see, we've got some different categories. As we want to create a user interface for a mobile application, so phone makes sense for us, this category. Okay, let's just check here. Let's try iPhone Plus. Okay, so as you can see, guys, this is how you create a frame. It looks like to me this is a welcome screen, so let's just change here, click here and double click here once. Sorry, okay, just go here. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, you can click here once and click here, double click. Okay, that means you can double click, and let's type here welcome screen. Okay, this is our welcome screen. I'm happy about that. Okay, so the other thing that I want to do, I want to have my project background a little bit darker so that this white can pop up. Okay, so let's do that. So you will have to click here on any place here. Okay, and then you can come here and you can make some adjustments. Okay, I'm happy with this, or we might as well sample the color from here. Okay, as you can see, guys, we are getting there. So the other thing that I want to do, I'm going to click on our frame, and then I'm going to go here and let me type here a radius of 35. Okay, I'm happy with this. Okay, I am happy with this. And then the other thing that we are going to do, let's sample this background. Okay, let's sample this background. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click here. As you can see, guys, this is the fill option, and then on the fill option, I'm going to use a linear gradient. Okay, so I'm going to click on the linear gradient, and as you can see, guys, the linear gradient gives you an option to put like two colors in once. So I'm going to do that. So what we can do, as you can see, guys, this is the starting color and this is the ending color. So we can just click here and then sample a stop color. Let's take this dark, or let's just take this color for now, the lighter one. And here, okay, on the starting color, let's sample the dark one. Okay, as you can see, guys, we're getting there. Okay, this works on the look and feel. Okay, and then we can take this and some sort of what can I say, tilt it. Okay, tilt it a bit, and then okay, we can move this color like this. Okay, move it here so that it can almost like imitate this. Okay, let's do that, play around with it so that it can at least be a lookalike. Okay, so that it can look like it. Okay, let me just make this 100% black. Okay, I'm happy with this, guys. Okay, we just need to keep it flowing and keep it going. So now what we want to do, okay, let me also adjust this so that it can look like more or less like the same size as this one. Okay, I'm happy with this. Okay, as you can see, guys, I'm happy with this. So what I'm going to do, I don't think I will be moving up and down this image. Okay, so I might as well lock it. So how do you do that? Let's click here and go here. As you can see here, you can disable it or make it invisible, and then here you can lock it so that I cannot disturb it. Even in terms of this frame, okay, but I will see what I will do with it. Okay, I don't think I'm going to move it, but let's continue. So what we want to do now, let's look for our images which might form part of the welcome page. Okay, where is the other one? Where is the other one? Okay, this is the potential candidate. Okay, where's the other one? Okay, I think I have to compare between these two. Okay, so let's take this one and this one. Okay, so let me press shift and scale this up. Okay, let's look at this one and let's look at this one. Okay, so looking at this one, okay, it's a bit complicated, and also there's somebody's hand there, okay, that we will have to mask out. I like the fact that it has got a glass, but it might be a mission and a half to make it to conform to something like this. Okay, there's a lot of things. This is not the whole machine. As you can see, this is blocking it. And what else? Let's see. Okay, it will mean this hand will be blocking it. Okay, and there will be a lot of ins and outs, okay, things that we need to take care of in this design. Let's look at this one. Okay, with this one, number one, I like the fact that it's dark. Okay, and then here, if we are trying to, what can I say, if we are trying to mask it out, or we are trying to remove the background, it will mean we have to use our pen tool to just only to go around the edges of it only. Okay, there is no inside details and all those things. Okay, so guys, because of that, this one wins. Okay, this doesn't mean we are not going to use this one, but it just means that it's not the ideal candidate for this job. Okay, enough about that. Now let's see what we can do. Now I'm going to teach you how to remove a background. Okay, so let's see, where do we start? Okay, let's zoom in this picture. First of all, let's just try to determine what are we going to erase. Okay, are we going to mask out this image, all of this machine image, or we can leave that table a little bit? As you can see, this machine is on top of a table. Maybe we can leave this surface as well on our own design. Okay, I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to show you how to use the pen tool. Okay, the pen tool, it's very important. So if you want to remove the background, first of all, you need to use a pen tool. We are going to create some sort of a shape that will follow exactly the shape of this machine. Okay, and then from then we will mask it. You will see how we are going to do it. Okay, so guys, you need to zoom in. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do when you are using a pen tool, okay, this is the technique that I've been using ever since. Okay, so when you are masking this, always get inside the artwork a little bit. Okay, so that if you can put this on a white background, you won't have some overlapping black colors. Okay, as you can see guys, I'm almost like inside. Okay, I'm doing that intentionally. Okay, even though our own background is going to be black, meaning that we are not going to see those minor mistakes, but if our background was going to be white, it was going to be a problem. So guys, this is how you use a pen tool. Okay, this is the very important skill a designer that must have. And also here, I'm not going to be like super sharp and 100%, because this is a tutorial, but I trust that you are a sharp student. You are going to cut this nicely, and you are going to take care you are going to take your time and a little bit of care, so that you can get it or have it to be 100%. Okay, yours is not going to look like mine, because I'm teaching here. Okay, as you can see guys, I'm trying to get in a little bit. Okay, I'm doing that intentionally. Okay, in terms of the pen, okay, these small dots are called nodes. Okay, so when you are using a pen tool, okay, you just click, okay, anywhere, and press and hold. Okay, more like dragging. Okay, this is how you get these nice curves. Okay guys, also it's normal, my apologies for that, it's normal when you are tracing something, okay, to trace out some elements, okay, of the subject. Okay, it's highly possible, okay, because sometimes you can trace an element, more especially a human head, okay, particularly a man. Okay, a human head always gives some problem. Sometimes you go exactly according to the edges of a person's head, but when you look at your shape, okay, you might feel like this shape doesn't feel right. Okay, it looks like you did something, or maybe it's too, maybe sometimes it might happen it's the head of the person that you are trying to trace. Okay, maybe obviously as human being, that's make us who we are not perfect. Okay, so there might be some imperfections there. So after you are done tracing, you might not be happy with your actual real shape. It will mean that you will have to touch it a little bit. Okay, so I'm just giving you an idea that sometimes what you come up with originally as the exact shape, it might not be what you want. Okay, so now that's where your professional skills as a designer come in, to tweak the shape a little bit and make it what you want. Okay, and make it what you want. So as a designer, you are responsible for that. Okay, because as a designer, we are shaping people's perception. Okay, so people must think in a certain way when they look at our own design, and shaping that perception doesn't what can I say, it's more of a formal and a well structured way of shaping that perception, because you are controlled, my apologies about that guys, you are controlled by the overall theme or brand communication. Okay, and in most cases it depends on the product. Okay, what is it that we are doing? Okay, are you designing a user interface? Are you designing a website? Are you designing a poster, a brochure? So you are some sort of controlled by a variety of things. Okay, but in most cases, or something that is common in all type of design, it's the client. So somebody has got a problem that you have to solve. Okay, as a design professional, you have to apply your own skills and solve that problem. Okay, so as you can see guys, we are getting there with tracing this. I like this picture because it's a high quality image. Okay, it's a high quality image. We are almost there guys. Okay, it's a high quality image. I like the fact that it's a high quality image. That means it's going to give us a nice finishing. Okay, it's going to give us a nice finishing. So it's very important you choose your images wisely. Okay, choose the images that will feed your creative juice. Okay, feed your creative juice. Images that are not going to some sort of downgrade or work against the level of your own design quality. Okay, as you can see guys, now we have reached that table surface again, and then we are done guys. Okay, so let's just do this and go back here so that we can close our shape. As you can see guys, okay, my apologies for that. Okay, as you can see guys, we've got a closed shape. Okay, thank you so much for waiting and looking at me trying to trace this. Well, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to some sort of put here the 0 in terms of the border. I don't need it, so let's change the fill color. Let's make it a dark color. Okay, is this the fill color? Let's see. Okay, let's click this. Let's remove the fill color. Okay, and then as you can see, let's just make it a dark color. And then what we are going to do, we are going to click on this image. I'm going to press the square bracket, okay, the left square bracket, so that I can bring the image to the back, and I'm going to highlight everything. Okay, and then I'm going to go to this icon, which is use mask, and I'm going to use mask. As you can see, guys, we have just removed the background. Remember, I told you that you have to get inside a little bit. So this is how you will fix your imperfections. Okay, you can double click here. My apologies about that. Okay, you can, okay, I'm double clicking the image. Okay, I want this vector. Okay, as you can see, I want this vector, so you can double click on that vector. Okay, let me zoom out. Looks like I am not getting what I want to get. Let me try this. Okay, let me take this shape tool first, the move tool, and then make sure that I've clicked the vector and zoom in. Let's see. Okay, my apologies about that. I wonder why I am not accessing this. Okay, I wonder why I'm not accessing this. Let me just right click here. My apologies about that. Okay, that's not much of a problem. Okay, because we are going to have a darker background. Okay, as you can see, guys, but the reason why I was getting inside the artwork a little bit, I was avoiding this white part. Okay, we will fix them when we see that they are giving us a problem. Okay, now, guys, what we are going to do, let's place our image. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to highlight everything here and press Ctrl G so that I can group it and push it in a little bit until it fits inside this frame. Okay, as you can see, guys, it fits inside this frame. I'm happy with this. Let's just zoom in a little bit, and then I'm going to scale it down. Okay, I'm going to scale it down. Okay, zoom out. Okay, so let's say we want to some sort of imitate everything. Okay, let's say you can use the rulers. Okay, here are your rulers. How do you use them? You just drag them. Okay, let's say we want to make sure that this object in terms of the height, okay, it's exactly or almost like the same as this one, and also the position. Okay, let's start from here. Position of the frame, as you can see, guys, let's zoom in here. Where is this? Okay, as you can see, we have locked this one. Okay, let's unlock this. So as you can see, guys, okay, but I don't really see, let me, okay, my apologies about that. Let's see. Okay, I don't really see the what can I say, this ruler. Let me put it again, put a second one. Okay, this one looks like it's visible, but it's not visible. Okay, it's only visible to a certain area. Okay, that's not much of a problem, guys. Let's just quickly put it closer like this, and then as you can see here, guys, we can also move it like this. I'm happy with this. Okay, and then what we are going to do, we are going to use these rulers or guidelines, which these ones. Okay, I don't know why this one doesn't really show up. I don't have an idea. Okay, I'm not really sure. Let me just remove it. Okay, I will use this one. Okay, as you can see, guys, so let's take also this one. It ends here. Then we can adjust this image according to those guidelines. Okay, according to those guidelines. Okay, so for me, this looks like something like it. Okay, as you can see, this image has got some other items on the table. In terms of our image, we only got this one, so it's not going to be exact. Okay, and I'm happy with that. So now let's continue, guys. As you can see, we're getting there. So what we are going to do, we are going to have another layer, okay, that will help us with some sort of blending the bottom part of this image. Okay, so let's quickly do that. Let's come here and let's drag and drop. Okay, this is too big. Okay, click your shape and then drag and drop. Okay, I'm happy with this. then center it nicely, and then let me bring it down a little bit because I want this color. I want to sample this color. So let's do it like this, guys. Let's sample the color of this table. Okay, this surface area, let's sample this color and let's make it dark a little bit, as long as it's closer to that color. Okay, as you can see, guys, I'm happy with this. And then let's use a linear gradient. I'm making sure that where is this lighter part, okay, it's the one that is going to be transparent, and we can shift this, okay, something like this, okay, something like this, and then I can move this up a little bit. Okay, make sure this is 100% straight. Okay, I'm happy with this at least. And then let's shift it up a little bit, as you can see, guys. Okay, and then let's increase our shape a little bit, something like this. Okay, and then let's work on it so that it can be presentable. Okay, something like this, guys. Okay, something like this. And another thing that I want, let me put another color here. Okay, as you can see, guys, now we've got like two colors, so that I can make this transparent a little bit. The middle one, as you can see, it's very sharp here. I don't like that, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it transparent a little bit. As you can see, it's revealing, as you can see, something like this. Okay, I'm hiding the edge of that table, so you must not know where that table ends. Okay, you must see it that is there, but you must not know where it ends here at the bottom. Okay, as you can see, guys, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this, and also I'm happy with the overall image. Okay, cutting the background of that image. And also I'm happy with the linear gradient in the background. We are getting there, guys. So as you can see, guys, we have like almost like finished the first part of it. Okay, I'm happy with this. Now what we want to do, we want to create this section. Okay, let's create this section. And then what are we going to do when we're creating this section? We've got this blur effect, okay, that I'm still thinking, how am I going to achieve it? Okay, so what we can do, we can just create a a shape, okay, a rectangle, something like this, and then we can take it here. Okay, at least we know that the size is almost exactly the same as that one. Okay, exactly the same as that one. What we can do from here, okay, let's try that, guys, and then let's make the radius here. Okay, and then let's try to sample this color. And then let's see if we can first play around with the transparency and see how that effect is going to be. Okay, let's see how that effect is going to be. Then let's make it white a little bit. As you can see, guys, we are getting there. Okay, as you can see, guys, we are getting there. Let's just look at it. Okay, I am happy with this. Okay, I am happy with this. Obviously the what can I say, the overall effect or the overall output is not going to be exactly the same as this one, because the image background is the same, so not everything is the same. But for me and the sake of teaching, I'm happy with this. I hope you are learning something. If you are learning something, please don't forget, guys, to subscribe. And also, there's something that I didn't tell you, guys. I am Matthew Msingati, the designer and developer from South Africa. I am also a developer. The user interface that we are designing here, I am going to develop it and create a real life mobile application. If you might want to learn that also, please don't forget to check this channel. This is Coded Design. This is where I take all my Figma project and create real life application or React Native equivalent. I am also a React developer. Okay, so this is my channel, Coded Design. Okay, as you can see, guys, okay, I create mobile application. So I design something on Figma and create the equivalent mobile app. So if you might want to learn that, please don't forget to come here and check this awesome channel. Okay, enough about that. Let's go back to business. Okay, guys, I am happy with this, as you can see. So now what we are going to do, let's create these dots. Okay, let's just create these dots. We can simply do that by going here, clicking the ellipse, and then making sure that we are creating a perfect circle by doing what? By pressing shift as we are arranging these. Okay, as you can see, guys. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to create copy and paste. Okay, so that we can create recircles, and I'm going to change the color of this one to white. Okay, to white, and then I'm going to sample this color, and then I'm going to sample this one. Okay, and then I'm just going to shift and click all of them and create an auto layout. This is the most important thing. Auto layout, it's very important. How do you create an auto layout? You press shift, okay, on your keyboard and press A. Okay, as you can see, this has changed a little bit. Auto layout makes it easier for you to arrange items. Okay, so now let's take this auto layout and put it here. Okay, and then what you can do, instead you can increase the gaps in between your auto layout. Let's zoom in. Okay, and then let's increase this gap. As you can see, guys, I'm happy with this. Okay, then we can take these dots. Okay, we can take these dots to here. Okay, as you can see, now the dots are here. So what we are going to do, we are going to, my apologies about that, that's a mistake. So I'm going to click on these dots and click on this shape and center everything. Okay, as you can see now, the dots are centered. Okay, let me just move them up a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then let's just type here, exceptional. Okay, exceptional brews. Okay, comma, every time. Okay, and then this is a text. I need to center it. This is how you center a text. And then from then, let me just click on it and press K, as you can see, guys, here for scaling, so that when I'm scaling this, it can scale proportionally. What if maybe let me press V so that I can show you the difference when I'm trying to scale this? As you can see, it doesn't do what I want. So by pressing K, it allows you to scale it proportionally. Okay, let's just scale it here. Okay, so that it can be, the font could be almost like it. Okay, and then let's take this one to this frame. Okay, and then let's change this. Let's press V again. Let's change this to be white. Okay, guys, in case you are learning something from this, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's just use our rulers to check some things. Okay, bring this down a little bit. Okay, happy with that. And then let's take the same ruler to here, and then make this small a little bit. Happy with that. Take the same ruler, bring it here, bring this down a little bit. The same ruler here, bring this down. I'm happy with where this is. Okay, and then what we're going to do now, let's create this button. Okay, And then now in terms of creating this button, we are going to create it in some sort of a different way. Okay, let me show you what I mean. Okay, so first we are going to create a text. So let's duplicate this text, Control C, Control V. As you can see, guys, we've just duplicated that text. Okay, and then we are going to type here, get started. Okay, get started. I'm happy with that. Then now what we are going to do, we are going to convert this into an auto layout. Okay, without the shortcut, this is how you convert an auto layout. Okay, as you can see, add to auto layout. So we have added this text to an auto layout, as you can see, guys. Okay, so an auto layout is some sort of a container that has been created automatically around this text element. And then what you're going to do, as you can see, if you see these dots here and these, or also this auto layout, that means this is already an auto layout. So let's change the feel of that auto layout. Come here, and then this is just a fill, as you can see. Okay, unfortunately, my apologies, we didn't change the fill of the auto layout. Okay, let's make sure that we've clicked auto layout. Where is auto layout? Here is auto layout. Let's just go down and see. Okay, this is the stroke, here is the fill. Let's see. As you can see, guys, now the background of the auto layout changes. Okay, let's sample this color. Okay, as you can see, guys, we have sampled that color. Okay, exactly what we want. Now let's change the type of fill from solid to gradient. Okay, now we have chosen the gradient here. Okay, but we don't want the linear gradient. Okay, we want something like a radial gradient. As you can see, there is this color here, but towards the edges, okay, there is a different color. So we want something like that. So let's go here and let's choose radial. Okay, as you can see, guys, this is radial. And then we need to swap the colors. Okay, let's swap the colors, something like that. I'm happy with this. And then let's just increase the effect. Okay, something like this, guys. Okay, something like this. Okay, something like this. Okay, something like this. As you can see, guys, I'm working on the radial effect. Okay, stretch it again. Okay, here you can use your own discretion, guys. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, we will change things as we go. So what we can do, let's take this element to here. Okay, and then let's make sure we are spreading it like this. Okay, let's just sample the height there, sample the height, and then the width as well. Okay, so that we can get something like it. I'm happy with this. Then let's take this down, and then let's work on the radius. Okay, on the auto layout radius, go up a little bit, and then let's put 20 here and see. Okay, 20 is too much. Let's put 10. Okay, guys, I'm happy with this. Okay, now we need to work around our colors a little bit. Okay, well, so let's double click on the layout, and then let's check our radial. Let's sample the colors as well, or again. Okay, at least now this looks something like it. Okay, as you can see, guys, it looks something like it. And then let's check this one, and then let's sample this color. Okay, I'm happy with that. As you can see, guys, this is it. Okay, happy with this. Let's take this to here. Okay, 100%. And then now what we want this icon. Okay, there are many ways of getting icons. Okay, the first option will be to go here, and then here on plugin, and look for, let's say, icon 8. Okay, and then from here you can look for arrows. Okay, that's the other way. Icons, let's search for arrow. Okay, click enter. Let's see what are we going to get, what will we get. And then let's click this arrow. In fact, first of all we want a SVG. Let's click this arrow and see. As you can see, guys, it looks like this wants to be unlocked, meaning that we must sign in and we must pay. Okay, so I don't usually use these plugins for icons. Okay, I don't use Figma plugins for icons. So what I do, there is a website, this one, okay, svgpro.com. I always use this website. This website never disappoints me. Okay, and it works well with Figma. I just do a copy and paste. Okay, let's just check this website, this icon. Okay, and then click edit, and then here on edit you can just click copy. That means I'm copying that image, go that SVG, go back to Figma and paste it here. Okay, as you can see, guys, boom. Okay, this is the icon. And then what I'm going to do, this icon comes with a frame. I want to take it out of that frame, so I will click this icon and drag it and drag it and drag it. As you can see, now it's out of the frame. So let's go back here. As you can see, here is the frame. I'm going to delete the frame. Then you can click that SVG icon and change the color to white, and then I'm done. And then because of we have used an auto layout here, not different shapes and images, just check at what auto layout can do for you. I'm going to take this image and drop it inside this auto layout. Boom. As you can see, guys, it snaps there. Okay, as you can see, it snaps there. This is because of the auto layout. Okay, so this stays nicely here. What I can do, I can just come and scale it up a little bit, okay, if I want. And then also, because I can use this auto layout to work on the distance between these. Okay, let's just quickly check what will work. I am happy with this. Okay, but this is a little bit bigger. Let me just double click on it and make it smaller a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with this. Okay, as you can see, guys, everything works well. Okay, now what we are going to do, okay, we are going to click here and click here, pressing shift, and also click here. We are going to create an auto layout of all of these by pressing shift A. As you can see, guys, now it looks like after the auto layout, things have been arranged like nicely. Okay, nice and neat. Okay, and that is it. Okay, the other thing that I want to do for now, let's just leave things as they are, and then let me just click this and click this image. Okay, and center everything. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's remove this guideline and let's take a look. Okay, guys, I am happy with this. Okay, as you can see, guys, the look and feel is the same. Okay, the look and feel is the same. I like the quality. Okay, the quality, like this quality is sharp and strong, and it's a little bit dark. Okay, I like the fact that you don't know where this table ends. You can see it starts here, but you are not sure where it ends. I like that. So guys, that's about it. We have finished the first screen. Okay, I hope you are learning something. Okay, also don't forget to check my other channel, Correct Design, where I teach people how to create the mobile applications. Okay, let's go back here, and then we need the second screen. Okay, we need the second screen. Let's take the second screen. Okay, let's zoom in. Okay, first let me just copy and paste. Okay, copy and paste, and then let's crop this. Let's crop this. Okay, press enter. I'm happy with that. And then let me remove this, or let me just move it like this. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy and paste this, Control C and Control V, and this is a welcome screen, and this is the home screen. Okay, when you get to home, this is what you see. Okay, so let's name this. Let me double click. home screen. Okay, this is home screen. I'm happy with this. Let's just remove this. Okay, let's just remove this, remove that, and we might as well remove this. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, so let's move this a little bit here, and let's have this here. Okay, let's just make sure the size it's about the same, almost like the same. Happy with that? Not really. Let's try again, guys. Happy with this? Okay, cool. And then let's move this to the side. I'm happy with that. Let's zoom in and see. Okay, in terms of the background, I'm not going to change it that much, if I can be honest. Okay, I'm not going to change it that much. Let's just look. Does it have any texture? No texture. Okay, I'm not going to change it that much, but what I can do, let me just double click on it, and then I'm going to make some changes a little bit. I'm happy with this, and then I'm going to add another color here, as you can see, and let me add another one somewhere here. Okay, I'm just going to play around with these colors, nothing more, nothing less, guys. Okay, let me expand this. Okay, and then what I'm going to do first, let me try to change this to sample this color so that this one can be a little bit darker. Okay, and then let me also sample this, and then let me make this a little bit brown, something like this. Okay, something like this. Okay, as you can see, guys, so it's like different shades of this. Let me make this a little bit darker, as you can see, guys. Okay, so that's the only thing that I'm going to do here. Okay, that's the only thing that I'm going to do here. I'm happy with that. And then what's the next step? Okay, let's start from the top. Okay, let's start from the top. We've got an avatar there. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's go to pixels and look for a profile. Okay, go to pixel, let's just type here profile and see. I'm happy with this. Let's just take this half cut. Okay, let's just take this half cut. Let's see, do we have it? Yes. Okay, let's just click undo. Okay, because it just got in here, so let's click there. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, let me try to be clever. Let me just create a circle here, a perfect circle, and let me click this image 100%, as you can see, guys. Okay, boom. Okay, and then let's just quickly go here, sample the width and height so that we can have something that is close to it. Okay, in terms of the background, I'm not going to worry much about the background. Okay, let's put this here. I am happy with this, guys. Okay, as you can see. So what I want to do, let me just quickly type these, and I'm also looking for the location icon. Let's go back here and type location. Okay, let's look for the solid one. Edit, copy this. Okay, let me just take this icons tab closer to here. Okay, Control V, and then I'm going to take it out of its own frame by double clicking on it, and then move it out of, boom, as you can see now it's out. I can delete this frame. Okay, and then I'm going to sample this color. Okay, let's see, guys. Okay, I have sampled this color. Control and press shift at the same time. while I am scaling this down. I'm happy with this. Okay, and then let's type good morning. Okay, good morning. Okay, and let's scale this up. I have pressed K, please note that. Okay, so you can see, guys, let me press Ctrl B to make it bold. I'm happy with this. Okay, and then let's copy this again to here, and let's type Matthew. Okay, or let's just type this as it is. Okay, and then I'm going to press Ctrl B again and then press K so that I can scale this down. Okay, let's sample this color, press V so that I can have this fill, and then let's sample this color. I'm happy with this. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take the icon and this text and press Shift A to make an auto layout. Okay, as you can see, but this is not in the center. As you can see, it's not aligned to the center. Let's make sure it's the center. As you can see, guys, I'm happy with that. And let's take this white color, this text, and then let's bring this down. Let me check, is the size the same? Yes. Okay, bring this down. My apologies about that. Okay, bring this layout down, everything here, and this good morning. So what I want to do, I want to press this good morning, the text, and this layout, the bottom layout, not only this but with the layout. Okay, this one and this one, Shift, and then let's press Shift A to create an auto layout. I'm happy with this, and then let's work on the auto layout to bring this down a little bit. I'm happy with this. Okay, and then let me take this to this side. Happy with that. And then let me click here and also click here. Also, let's press Shift A. As you can see, guys, I'm happy with that. I can adjust this space. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let me try to center it. I'm happy with this. Okay, as you can see, guys, we are getting there now. We've got these categories. Okay, we've got these categories, and then let's just type here classic coffee. Okay, classic coffee. Okay, let's just sample the text size or the width and height. Press K so that we can scale things. Okay, I'm happy with this. Then sample the color, press V so that we can get the feel, and then we can sample the color. I'm happy with this, and then what we can do, we can copy and paste this. Okay, and then we can add this small circle here by pressing Shift. Okay, press V, change this to white, and let's click this, and let's center everything, and let's click only this one. My apologies about this. Let's click only this one and change this to white as an active one. Okay, and then let's press this one and press Shift A, auto layout. Okay, I hope you guys now are starting to see the importance of auto layout. Okay, this is a very important tool, okay, as a designer, that you need to know. Okay, desserts. Okay, Okay, and then let's just click everything. This one, shift this one, shift this one, shift this one, shift A, auto layout. Okay, this is the auto layout. Okay, there's a problem. I think there is a problem. Let's look at this. Is this the auto layout? Yes. Okay, let's click this auto layout and this one, auto layout and this one, auto layout, shift A. I think everything works fine for now, but this is not working fine. Let's just check what am I doing wrong, guys. My apologies about that. Let me zoom in. Okay, I want this. This doesn't go hand in hand. No, it doesn't. Let me just ungroup everything here. Okay, let me ungroup everything. Let's see. So we've got this and this. Shift A. Okay, meaning that we have this one. And let's click here. Click this one and click this one. Let's press Shift A. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see, let's work on this layout and put it center. Where is the other one? Okay, something is just not right here and I don't know what's going on, but I will make a plan. Okay, just need to take my time when I'm doing this. Okay, let's take this as it is, put it here. Let's just ungroup everything. My apologies for this, guys. Okay, let's ungroup everything. Okay, this doesn't have to be this complicated. Okay, let me just make sure I put these on auto layout first. As you can see, it's easier now. After that, let me drop this one in this auto layout. Okay, why it doesn't want to be dropped inside this auto layout? This is the auto layout. I can drag and drop any item. Okay, let's see what might be the problem. This is very strange. In an auto layout, you can drag and drop anything, okay, as you wish. Okay, fine. Let me just drag it and press shift, press control. As you can see, when I'm pressing control, starting to give me an option to drop it. Okay, I'm happy with okay, I'm happy with that. As you can see now, let's work on the distance. Okay, on the gap on this auto layout. As you can see, guys, boom, this is what I wanted. Okay, let's see. It's a classic coffee. Okay, where is classic coffee? So with auto layout, look at what I can do when I'm arranging these. I can click this classic coffee, double click it and press the arrow left to move it to this side, and then coffee beans, click it, move it to this side, then dessert and signature. Okay, so let me scale up this a little bit, scale it up a little bit, and let's see. Okay, zoom out a little bit. I'm happy with this. Okay, I'm happy with this. I think this is too small. Okay, let's scale it. Okay, this is much better. Okay, guys, we are getting there. As you can see, guys, this is beautiful. Okay, beautiful. I like this. Okay, so what we want to do now, okay, best choice and see more, and that will be it. Okay, let's just copy and paste this auto layout as is, and then let's just remove some items inside it, like this one and this one, and then we only got these, and then I can change this to best choice. Okay, this is not a capital letter. Best choice and see more. Okay, see more. Okay, now we are going to change this to white, and then now we need to be a little bit smarter about this. This is the auto layout, so you can scratch it as you can see as you wish, but this doesn't change. Okay, as you can see, this doesn't change. Now let's go to the space between here. Okay, this is the space between. So instead of having a fixed space, let's just put auto. As you can see, guys, everything is being pushed to the far left and far right. And what we want to do now, let's add the horizontal padding. Okay, horizontal padding. As you can see, guys, I'm happy with this. Let's make this bold, Control B, and that's it. Okay, and then let's use the guide. My apologies about that. Then let's use the guideline. Okay. Okay. It looks like this is not bold, but it might be a little bit bigger, but it's not bold. Okay, guys, I'm happy with this. And then let the fun begin. Okay. Let the fun begin. Looks like there's enough room here that I don't have here. Let's bring these down a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now let the fun begin. Let's look for our cups. Let's look for our cup. This is the nice one. This is the nice one. It's a standalone and it can look nice. And also this one, it can be a standalone and look nice. I'm happy with this. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Do we have another cup? Okay. Not really. Maybe also this one might work. Okay, let's use maybe this one. And which one? Let's see. Okay, I like this one. Let me use this one. Okay, let's do this, guys. Control CV. Then let's zoom in. We are going to use the pen tool. Okay, let's click here. And then let's get inside a little bit. Okay, as you can see, guys, you don't have to be like perfect. Okay. And also I'm going to try to make it quick a little bit. A pen tool is very important. You will use it like anywhere as a designer. Doesn't matter the application that you are using, okay, but you will use it. Also, it doesn't matter the industry, whether you are in UI design or print designer or a web designer. Okay, you must be very good with pen tool because it will save your life as a designer. Okay, let's see, guys. Let's continue. Okay, let's continue, guys. Let's see. Okay, so zooming in, it's very important because if you have zoomed things out or you are not closer, you might not get the full control, or this might not be this simple. Okay, this might be hard if you have zoomed out. Okay, as you can see, guys, we are getting there and we are winning. We are getting there and we are winning. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with this. So this is also the importance of choosing high quality image. Okay, it's difficult to trace or to remove a background of a like pixelating quality, okay, image, an image with poor quality. Okay, Okay, now guys, what we're going to do, we are going to fill this shape. Let's remove the stroke, and then let's fill it with a dark color. Use a square bracket, the left one. My apologies about that. Remove this. Let's use the square bracket, the left one, to bring this down. Shift everything, mask it, and then group everything. Okay, we are done with the first image. Okay, take it here. I'm happy with this. Okay, and then let's check the other image, which is this one. Control CV, zoom in. Okay, as you can see guys, we are going to do same thing. Okay, let me zoom in and try to be as fast as I can. Okay, my apologies about that. Okay, something doesn't look nice. Okay. Okay guys, we are getting there. I hope you are learning something. If you do, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you might want to learn how to create mobile app, then please don't forget to subscribe to my other channel, which is Coded Design, because I am going to code this in that channel. I am Matthew Msingati, the hybrid, the designer and a developer. Okay, I want to get as many designers to development and as many developers to design. Okay, okay, we are getting there guys. We are almost done. As you can see guys, we are done. Now this one is a little bit different. As you can see, there is also this part, so we might as well work on it now. Okay, so work on it now. Okay, we might as well work on it now. Okay, my apologies about that. Okay, don't think I like this finishing. I don't like undo. Okay, okay guys, I'm happy with this. So that means we've got two shapes now. Okay, let's give these shapes some colors. Let's see, did I do that? Looks like this shape, it's a part of this one. Is this what I wanted? I don't think so, but okay, I can make a plan. Let me control this and duplicate it. Okay, let me duplicate it. Let me give it some color. Remove this. Let me give it a color. As you can see guys, as I'm giving it a color, okay, it's only this one that has a color. We don't want this. Okay, this is not what we want. Let me trick undo. Okay, I was not careful when I was tracing this, so this became the same shape. Okay, let's see, is it possible to break curves apart just like any other design program? Let's see. But if we don't see that is not much of a problem. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to delete the outer part. Let's see, something like this guys. Okay, something like this. Okay, meaning that I am removing the outer one so that I can be only left with this one. Okay, zoom in. Let's delete this and delete this. As you can see guys, now I only got this image. Okay, I've only got this image. Let's remove this and let's give it a fill. Okay, I'm happy with this, and then let's copy this again, and then let's just remove the inside one. Okay, I am going to show you what I have missed when I was retracing this. Okay, as you can see, guys, let's say I'm creating a shape. This is my shape. Okay, I just have to make sure that I use this tool, this move tool, so that this can be a standalone shape, and then after that I can continue to create another one as a standalone shape. Okay, zoom in. Yes, as a standalone shape. Now let's see, are these different shapes? As you can see, guys, these are different shapes. But if you can do this, of which this is what I've done, create a shape and leave this as active and create another one, this becomes one shape. Okay, I hope you have learned something from that. As you can see, so this is what I did. That's why now I had to break these shapes and do what I did. But let's continue. Let me delete this one. Let me go and fit this one here. Zoom in. Okay, fit this one here. I'm happy with this. And then let me fit this one here. Okay, let me fit this one here. I'm happy with this, and then let's work with shape. So I'm going to select the shape, the behind one, and then I'm going to give it a fill color. Okay, not a stroke color. I'm going to give it a fill color. As you can see, let me just give it any color. Okay, so what I want to do, let me make sure I've placed it perfectly. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to click the shape, the behind shape, and the one that is in front, and let's work on subtracting selection. As you can see, guys, I have just subtracted the front shape from the back shape, as you can see. So what I want to do now, we've got a new shape, this one. Okay, then I can use this shape, send it to back. Let's see, where is send to back? As you can see, guys, this left bracket, send it to back, that means it's at the back. Then I can click my image and I can mask it. As you can see, guys, boom. Okay, let's group everything, and then let's take this to the design. Okay, I'm happy with this. As you can see, guys, we are getting there. And then now let's get to the interesting part. Okay, let's get to creating this. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to be clever when we are creating these. We are going to create a, what can I call this, a components. Okay, Figma components. You will see what components are. Okay, the first thing that we are going to do, we are going to create this shape. Okay, how are we going to do that? Let's just do this. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, remove the fill and create the stroke. Okay, let's just give it a white color. Okay, and then what we are going to do, we are going to use these dots to create some radius. I'm happy with this. Okay, move this up a little bit. Okay, and then what I want to do now, okay, let's see what I want to do. Okay, I want to copy and paste the same shape. Okay, and then move this one up a little bit, as you can see, so that it can form this nice shape. And then let's move the second one, which is this one, move it here nicely so that it can form this shape. We are getting there. We've got this shape, but we don't have this curve. Okay, now let's be smart about it. Let's create a circle or an ellipse. Okay, as you can see, guys, and then what we are going to do, we are going to copy and paste this. Okay, and some sort of expand this circle, okay, from the center. Okay, so in order for us to see that, let's remove the fill and add the stroke, okay, as you can see. So if we are scaling this, pressing shift, as you can see, this is how it's scaled. We don't want this. Let's try control. As you can see, even with control, it doesn't give us what we want. Let's try alt. Okay, as you can see, with alt we are getting what we want, but it's wobbly, or as you can see, it's not a perfect circle. So let's press shift, as you can see, guys. So pressing alt and shift gives us what we want, and then we're going to scale it down such that, okay, it attaches to something like this. Okay, I'm happy with this. Okay, I am happy with this. Okay, now we need to see how are we going to create this shape out of this. Okay, let's see what are we going to do. The first thing that we can do, okay, I think I've got a plan. The first thing that we can do, let's combine these two shapes. Okay, this one and this one. Okay, first let's see how are we going to do that. Let's remove the stroke and add the fill. As you can see, here is the fill, and then let's combine everything. Let's make a union selection. As you can see, guys, we've just got one selection here. I'm happy with that. And then let's try to be clever. Okay, let me copy these. Okay, let me just copy these and put these outside here. Okay, undo this one and this one. Okay, this one and this one, let me just copy them, put them aside. Maybe I might use them. Okay, let me remove this one, the one in the middle. It looks like I've got many copies. Okay, well, what I want to do now, I want to take this one and remove this, and then let's add a fill color. As you can see, make it a brighter color. The fill color, it doesn't want to be a brighter color. Is this a fill color? No, this is a stroke. Okay, where is the fill color? There is already a fill color there. Let's change this fill color. I'm happy with this. So I don't know why I've got a transparency there, got there by mistake. Let's say, okay, I'm happy with this. So now what I want to do, guys, I want to edit the red shape. Okay, in editing the red shape, I wish I can get a chance to manipulate it. Okay, something like to add some nodes here. Okay, to add some nodes here. If that doesn't happen, that's not much of a problem. I think I've got another plan. Let's create a new shape here. Okay, let's double click. Let's create a new shape here. As you can see, guys, this is just a new shape, as you can see. Okay, this is just a new shape. Now let me first fix this to make sure that this is not inside. As you can see, this is inside a little bit. Let me push it. I like this. Okay, let's check here, and also I like this contact here. Nice. Okay, now let's create a new shape. Okay, a new shape. I like this. Okay, I like this. Now we are going to bring this shape to the front. Bring to the front. As you can see, guys, what if we can minus yellow from this gray shape? Let's try that. Let's see, subtract selection. We are getting there, guys. Okay, we are getting there. Okay, and then let's just do some minor adjustments. Okay, here let's just do some minor adjustments. It looks like the original shape is still here, even though we might not see it. Okay, even though we might not see it, but it's still here. That's not a problem. Let's make use of it to make some minor adjustments. As you can see, but this might not be exactly what we want. Okay, not a problem. Let's undo. I'm happy with this perfect circle, okay, because it goes hand in hand with this one. Now I'm going to take this shape, okay, this shape, let's flatten it. Okay, flattening it, we are making it like one shape. As you can see, guys, now it feels like it's one shape. Okay, happy with that. So let's just do this minor adjustments. Okay, as you can see, guys, these are just minor adjustments. Undo this. Okay, let's click here. As you can see, guys, minor adjustment. Okay, go back here, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Okay, my apologies about this. Let's just click here, move this up. It's too big, zoom in. Okay, I think this is the max. Okay, but I'm happy with that. It's not a big thing. And then what we can do also, let's come to our green image. As you can see, I think it's still a combination of two images, even though you might not see it, but they are still there. So let's flatten this image, flatten so that it can be one image, and then let's combine this image and this one. Okay, this shape and this one. Let's combine this shape. As you can see, guys, now we've got our perfect shape. Okay, what we want from here, we can change the transparency as we wish. As you can see, guys, nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then what we can do, we can bring the same shapes that I've copied here and paste it. Remember, I said I might use these. I've pressed Ctrl G to group everything, and now I am putting this here. Okay, as you can see, guys. Okay, so this is the exact perfect place according to our own design. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight this and this one. I'm going to copy and paste. Okay, the reason why I'm copying and pasting these, I want to keep them here in case I might make some mistake in my own designs and find out that I have lost some things. I don't want to lose this. Okay, I don't want to lose this. Okay, this is more like my template. Okay, so let me remove this one. Okay, undo, let's ungroup it, and let's remove the outer circle. Okay, so one might ask, where do you get this skill or whatever? Okay, so this is some sort of a general design skill. This is not necessarily a Figma skill. Okay, you must know how to work around with shapes, subtracting them, adding shapes, and everything and so forth. So this is available in any graphic design, professional graphic design application. In CorelDRAW, it's there. Manipulating shape, Photoshop, it's there. Adobe Illustrator, it's also there. Okay, I would like to believe also in Adobe XD it's there. So let's continue, guys. Now we need an arrow. I think we already got an arrow somewhere, which is here. So what we can do, we can just double click here, Ctrl D to duplicate it and take it out of this component, of that component, and then let's go here, and then let's sample some colors. Okay, so we can click here, and then let's sample this color. Okay, sample this color. I'm happy with that. Then let's, unfortunately, no, this is not what I want. Okay, let's put this here and move it to the top. Okay, and then let's center everything. As you can see, guys, I'm happy with this. Let me just Ctrl G, okay, to group it. Okay, Ctrl G. So it looks like we are winning. And then let's take this template. Okay, zoom in. Let's take this template, Ctrl G, and let's press this and shift this one, and then Ctrl G to group everything. And then what else are we going to do? Let's move this to here. Okay, maybe we might as well put some text here. Okay, maybe we might as well. So let's change the opacity. Okay, let's change the opacity. For which one? Let's see. Okay, as you can see, guys, it looks like, let's ungroup here. I'm starting to see a problem. Let's ungroup. I apologize about that. Let's ungroup this one. Ungroup. Let's go to this one. Okay, as you can see, this one, it's still a combination of this and this. These are still loose items. Okay, so let's just click on this one and flatten it so that we can have only one image here. I like this. Okay, so let's work on this transparency. As you can see, happy with this. And then let's type. Okay. Okay, that's about it, guys, and let's make this bold. Okay, let's press K to scale this up a little bit. I'm happy with it, and let's make it bold a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with this. This works for me. Control C and V to duplicate that, Control B to make it lighter, and then let's type a strong bold flavor. Okay, let's press K to scale it down. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with this. Then let's just continue. And caffeine content. Okay, and let's align text to the left. Okay, and then let's just copy and paste this one, Control CV, and let's type here 15 USD. Okay, I'm used to South African rands, but since we are trying to create this, let's just use 15 USDs. Happy with that. Let's just check here the suggestion, spelling suggestion, flavor, and caffeine. I'm not sure if this is the right spelling. What about that? Caffeine. Okay, undo. Okay, yeah, that's the right spelling. Happy with that. Now let's take this. Okay, let's click here, and also click here. Let's create an auto layout, Shift A. Okay, and then let's adjust these accordingly. Okay, I'm happy with this. Okay, I'm happy with this. It works for me. And let's click this one and this one. Okay, let's see if I can move everything. Yes. And then let's take it to the side. Okay, I hope you are learning something, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, let's move this, and then this is supposed to be white. Okay, this is supposed to be white. Where is the fill? Okay, not this one, not the outline actually. Let's see, how do I change the content of, yeah, this is what I want. Okay, so what we want to do now, we want to move this to here. Okay, and then we want to put our coffee. Okay, this is our coffee. As you can see, obviously our coffee are not exactly like this one, understandably. Okay, so that means we have to make some adjustment. Press K and resize this. Okay, and then we are just going to make sure, first of all, this, okay, let's check. This is not what I want. I wonder, when did I lose this? Okay, let's just click undo, guys, up until this circle. Okay, this is what we want. Okay, this must go hand in hand with this circle. Okay, group these one is supposed to be grouped. Let's see what else do we want to group. Let's group everything with this one. Okay, why I can't select this text only? Let's see. Okay, this text is behind. Let's bring it to the front. Okay, I'm happy with this. So let's click this one and click this one and group everything. As you can see, guys, I'm happy with this. And then let's use this guideline, take this to here. Happy with that. Okay, our caps start from here and they end here. Okay, and they end somewhere here. So let's take this one, zoom in, press K. Then I think I'm happy with this. Okay, I'm happy with this, something like it, guys. Let me center everything and see how it's going to look like. I'm happy with this. Okay, I'm happy with this. And then the width of the screen might not be the same. Okay, the width of the screen might not be the same. Let me highlight everything and bring it down a little bit. So this is, we have to use our own discretion, because the width of the screen, as you can see, it's not exactly the same. Okay, but we need to have these two things here. So what are we going to do? Okay, let's duplicate this, Control C V, right? Or let's do that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's see. Is this height and this one the same? No, I don't think we have to make it the same, because if we make it the same, this short cap might be too much. It might be big. Okay, I think this is too big. Okay, so that means we don't really have to what can I say, make it like equal to that one. Okay, in terms of height, we can make some adjustments a little bit. So let's press bring this to the front by pressing the angle bracket, sorry, the square bracket, the right one. Okay, let's center this. I'm happy with this. And then we can bring this down a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's just make sure they start from the same place. Okay, zoom out a little bit. Okay, why can't I select? Okay, yeah, in the scale I want V. Okay, this is what I want. Okay, I'm happy with this, and I'm happy with everything here. And then let's just group these ones. Okay, what else can we do? Let's just put these in an auto layout. Let me group this one. Okay, what we can do for consistency, okay, we can adjust this one to be exactly the same as this one. Okay, let's try that. Okay, because also consistency is important. Okay, that means we are improvising. Control G, and then I want to highlight this one and press Shift A to create an auto layout. As you can see, now I can adjust these as I want. Let's center everything. Let's remove these guidelines. Okay, let's remove the guidelines. Okay, as you can see, guys, this is where we are. Okay, let's just push this a little bit to here. Now we need to improvise, because The sizes of these, they are not the same. Okay, the screen size not the same. Okay, what else can we do? From here, what I want to do, okay guys, I'm happy with where we are. Double click here, press K, scale it a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with this. Okay, I was hoping that I'm going to make a component from this shape, but it looks like I'm not going to take that route. Okay, it looks like I'm not going to take that route. Let me make this bold. Okay, something is missing here. Okay, I think this is much better. Okay, so scale it a little bit. Okay, at least I'm happy with this. So let's copy this layout, Control CV, bring it down a little bit. Okay, bring it down. As you can see, now what we want to do, we want to create this shape. Okay, we want to do this. So what we are going to do, we are going to duplicate this, as you can see, and then we extract it out. Okay, and then we work around this. So what we are going to do, okay, we are going to push, this is not what I want. I want to take this out of this container, something like this, and then bring it back. It must be inside here. Okay, I'm happy with this. So what we want to do, we want to align this here. Okay, let me just change the names. Okay, gift flavor. Okay, see more, happy with that. And then what I want to do, let me just ungroup this one. Okay, first let me see if I can push it like this. Obviously everything is being affected. Let me ungroup, or let me just double click to only select this one. Everything is being affected, as you can see. Let's take it one step further. Let's double click here so that we can get these nodes, and then let's highlight these ones and drag them pressing shift, as you can see guys. Okay, the right side is locked and the left side is moving. I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm happy with that. As you can see, we're getting there. And then let me scale this one up. Okay, or let me not scale it up rather, but let me increase the space between. Okay, because now we've got some breathing space. Okay, I'm happy with this. And then what I'm going to do, okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use that coffee of mine, the one that I said I like. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to use, is this a coffee? It looks like to me. Okay, I'm not a big fan of coffee, but when you are far, it looks like, I'm not sure, black strawberries or something. But anyway, let's continue guys. Okay, let's just quickly what can I say, let's just quickly trace this or remove the background. Okay, let's just quickly do that. Okay, let's just quickly remove the background here. Okay, then again, we are using a pen tool guys. Okay, pen tool, very important for a designer to know how to use it. Okay, very important guys. Let's continue. As you can see, I'm not going to be that professional. I'm going to do my best to be as quick as I can and also get the quality of the design that I want. Okay, so you can see guys, I'm happy with that. And then let's just fill it with the color. So remove the stroke, fill it with the color, send it to the back, double click on it, send it to the back, and then it's already selected in the back, and then let's click the image and then remove the background, Control G. Okay, let's take this one here. Okay guys, as you can see guys, we are getting there. I'm happy with this. Okay, I am happy with this. If you feel like this is helping you to become a better designer, is showing you some techniques, please don't forget guys to subscribe. Okay, what I'm going to do now here, we've got this USD dollar scratched. That means this one is for free. Okay, chocolate donut, donut 2. Okay, for me, I'm just going to keep this information as is, simply because I don't know much about coffees guys, so I don't know what can I do here to make changes. So instead of maybe coming up with a funny name like strawberry coffee, something that doesn't exist, so I might as well leave this as it is. So I'm going to create an auto layout between this one and this one by pressing Shift A. So you can see, then if I want to, I can adjust this as I wish. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let me try to center everything and see. Okay, it looks right, but not what I want. Let me just undo. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's see guys. Okay, all right, I'm happy with everything up until now. Okay, I'm happy with everything up until now. So what I want to do now, I want to make a group. Let me group what and what. Okay, this one is already grouped. Let me group this one and this one. And then what I'm going to do now, I'm going to create an auto layout of all of these, starting from where, let's see, is this gap the same? To me, it feels like this gap and this gap, but not, and this one is not, it's not the same. But for me, I'm going to make this the same gap. Okay, or let me do it like this. This one and this one, they can have the same gap. Shift A. Okay, these can have like the same gap, and that gap, it's 19. Okay, zoom in, I think it's 25. And then this one and this one, they can have the same gap. Shift A. Okay, that gap is, make it 25. Okay, happy with that. As you can see guys, we're getting there. And then let's have a layout of this one and this one. Shift A. Okay, I can adjust the gap as I something is wrong. Okay, something is wrong. Let's see. Undo. Okay, this one and this one must first be a group before they both make an auto layout with this one, so that this gap can be 25. Okay, I'm happy with this. So this one and this one, they can be Shift A and auto layout, and then I can adjust it as I wish. I'm happy with this. Okay guys, this is where we are now. I'm happy with what we came up with. Okay, and then what we want now, we are going to do the navigation menu, and then we are done. Okay, also the navigation menu, it's not going to be some sort of a lot of work. Okay, let's quickly get into it. Okay, let's take a shape, put a shape here. Happy with that. Let's use this. Okay, let's add some stroke. Okay, make it bright, a bright color. And then let's remove the color, the fill color. Then let's make some adjustments. I'm happy with this. Okay, as you can see guys, I'm happy with this. Let's move this like this. I'm happy with this. Then I'm happy with this. Okay, I'm happy with this. And then what I want to do now, I want to create this. Okay, I want to create this. How am I going to do that? Well, that is not that difficult. Okay, but I'm just looking for an approach. Okay, do I have to, what can I do, because this has to be symmetrical. Okay, that's what I'm thinking about. That's not much of a problem. Let me try to be smart. First of all, let's create an image, a circle. Okay, a perfect circle here. Okay, a perfect circle like this one. Okay, a perfect circle like this one. And then let's try to create some small circles here. Okay, my apologies about that. Create some smalls. I don't know why this doesn't do what I want. Okay, some small circles here. Okay, Control C and Control V, some small circles here. Okay, to make sure that everything is symmetrical, let me group this one, these circles, and group them, and let me center everything. Okay, now I'm sure that this is in the center, this is 50% and this is 50% because this is symmetrical. I'm happy with that. What do I want to do from here? What I want to do from here, I want to create a shape that will start from here and it will go here. Okay, and okay, let's see, it will turn here. Okay, I'm happy with that. It's going to turn here. It's going to go back up here, and then it's going to turn up here. Okay, I'm happy with that. Zoom out a little bit. Okay, as you can see, guys, this is the shape. Okay, then what we can do, let's change the color of the shape to be a bright color, and then let's also work on the stroke. Let's make it 0.5. Okay, I'm somewhat happy with the stroke. Okay, now let's do some refinement. Okay, let's do some refinement. Okay, let's do some refinement. Let's see, let's do some refinement. Okay, I'm happy with this. Okay, I'm happy with this. So what we want to do, let's do some refinement. Okay, let's do some refinement. Okay, do some refinement. So we are aiming at symmetry. Okay, we are not perfect. Okay, meaning that this might not be exactly the same as this one. Okay, so we need to be clever here. Let's see what we can do. Make sure that this side, okay, this side, let me use some guidelines. Okay, can this be straight 100%? Let's see. Double click here, double click here. Okay, can this be 100% straight? Okay, that's what I want. Also, let's try this one to be 100% straight. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's check here. Can this one be 100% straight? Okay, I think this one is. So I'm happy with this. So we want this side to be exactly like this one. Let's see what we can do, guys. What I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the stroke and I'm going to add a fill. As you can see, bright color, that's a fill. Happy with that. Let me remove this, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this side. Okay, I'm gonna take a shape. Okay, zoom in here. Okay, where is the center? Here is the center. Zoom in here, as you can see, guys. So I'm going to leave. Okay, apologies about that. Okay, this is what I want. So let's just mark the center. This is the center. So I want to put this, okay, one step out of this or away from the center. As you can see, guys, I've got just this small gap here. I'm happy with it. So what I want to do, I want to cut out this side. Let's see. Double click. Okay, let's make sure we cover this. I want to cut out the right side. Okay, let me take this shape and the red one and let's subtract. As you can see, I don't have the right side. So what I'm going to do, I want this to be a single shape. Let's flatten this. Happy with this. And I'm going to reflect this. What can I say? I'm going to mirror it. Okay, let's see. Let's mirror it. Flip it. Shift V, vertical. Okay, oh. Okay, let's see. That means it's a Shift H. Okay, let me quickly use the shortcut. As you can see, guys, okay, happy with this. We want symmetry, and then let me change the color of this. Okay, let me change the color of this. I'm happy with that. And let's make sure we take this to here. Okay. Okay, here is the center. Okay, here is the center, 100%. Okay, now this is in the center, 100%. I'm happy with this. And now I'm 100% sure that this is symmetrical. Okay, this is symmetrical. As you can see, using this image, okay, there were some challenges that we were going to have because also this is not standing like in the center. As you can see, guys, now this is symmetry. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this one and this one, which is about that. I am going to make a union. Okay, we are getting there, guys. We can remove this circle. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this one and remove the stroke, and I'm going to add a fill to it. Okay, going to add a fill to it. I'm going to zoom in, and then I'm going to use I'm going to align this one and this one. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. It looks like I did the opposite, but it's fine, guys. We can even recover from this. It's not a train smash. Okay, let's see what we can do from here, guys. I'm going to click this shape and this one and align these to the top edge. Here is it. Okay, so meaning that this is exactly here. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now my question is, okay, let me try to do this. Okay, okay, this shape and this one, they are not the same. Okay, let's make this one shape. Okay, this one, let's flatten it because I want it to be one shape. Let's see again. Yes, as you can see, it's one shape. Happy with that because what I want from it, I want to take this one to here, outside a little bit. Happy with that. And then I want to take let's see what I can do. Okay, take another shape here. Okay, make it bigger, outside a little bit. Okay, bigger outside a little bit. Then let me edit it. Okay, zoom in. Apologies about that. See, how do I edit this shape? Nope, this is not what I want. I want to double click on it. Oh, okay, and then I want to work on this. Okay, let me move it straight by pressing shift. Okay, I like this. Okay, as you can see, guys, now what I want to do, I want to take this. Okay, let me copy this, move this to this side. Let me press shift H. as you can see. And then what I want to do, I want to align all of these, okay, to the top of each other, like this one and this one and this one, and align this to the top like this. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to blend all of these to make one shape. Okay, let me blend all of these, and let me at the same time flatten them. Okay, as you can see guys, we've got this shape. Okay, we've got this shape here. Okay, we've got that shape. I'm happy with that. And then let me align this shape and this one, the red one. Okay, the red one, align the top edge. As you can see guys, everything is aligned. Cool. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to first copy the red one. Okay, I've copied it. Then what I want to do, I want to take the red one. From the red one, I want to subtract the gray one. Okay, let's subtract the gray one. Now we've got this one. Okay, I'm happy with this. Now what I want to do, I want to paste the original red one. Okay, and then I might as well change the color to some sort of yellow. And then what I want to do now, I'm free. Okay, now I'm free. Let's see. Okay, now I'm free. I can take this one, move it down, and take this one and move it to the top. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to click the red one and the yellow one. I'm going to center them. Okay, everything is centered, and I'm going to align them with the edge, something like this. Okay, I hope you guys get what I'm trying to do. And then I'm going to copy these and save them somewhere else, because maybe I might need them. You never know. Anything that go wrong, I know I've got the base here. Okay, so what I want to do now, I want to take the bottom one and the top one highlighted and subtract the top one from the bottom one. Boom guys. Okay, we've got this shape, and we know that everything is perfectly centered and everything is symmetrical. Okay, I hope you have learned something. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe. And then let's see what we can do now. Let's take this circle. Okay, let's move this down a little bit. We can remove these circles, we don't need them. Okay, happy with that. And then we can take this circle, move this in, and then make it small a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then what we want to do, let me just make a stroke and let me delete this. Okay, so what I'm going to do now guys, okay, I need to create this. Okay, so let's see, let's look for a fire icon. Let's see. Okay, I think this one can work. Edit this one, make a copy. Let's paste this here. Okay, let's double click on it so that we can take it out of this frame, and let's delete this. Okay, now what we are going to do, we need to sample this color. Happy with that. Let's press Shift A to create an auto layout. And then let's resize the auto layout to fit more or less like the size of this shape. Okay, as you can see, let me make this like this for now, this color for now. Okay, we've got this auto layout, and then let's check the width and height of this auto layout is 44. I'm happy with that. Let's just make a border radius of 44 divided by 2, it's 22. Let's just make it a border radius of 22, and let's give it a background. The auto layout, let's give it a background. As you can see guys, okay, this makes a perfect circle. Okay, and then now this auto layout, we are going to center everything. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's move this to the side, go back, let's sample this color. Okay, I'm happy with that. And let's also sample this color. not this one, but for the auto layout. For the auto layout, let's see. Okay, I'm happy with this 100%. So now I've got this one, and then let me type this popular. Okay, PO popular. Okay, let's press Ctrl B. Then let's just press K and scale this down. Happy with that. Okay, let's just sample the color by pressing V. Sample this color. Okay, I'm happy with this. And then let's create an auto layout of this layout in this one. Shift A. As you can see, guys, I'm happy with this. Now what we are going to do, we are going to put this here, and we're going to Control V. I don't know what happened. Okay, I didn't want that. Let's see. Okay, let's press Control D to duplicate it. Oh, okay, it jumped to a different place. That's not much of a problem. Let's go back here and put it here. So what we are going to do here, as you can see, we've got this. Let's just look for a heart shape. Okay, we want a solid one. Okay, like this. Let's copy this, and then let's go back here and paste it here. So I need to take this away out of its own frame, take it out. I'm happy with that. And then let's remove this one. Sample the color. Sample this color. I'm happy with that. Now just look at the power of the auto layout. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it inside here, as you can see, and then I'm going to delete this one, and this one is going to be centered here perfectly, and it's going to be favorites. Okay, and then let's center everything on this layout. Okay, on the outer big layout, let's center everything, as you can see. Then let's take this one to here. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's check if on the bigger layout is everything centered. Okay, now we are only left with this one. Okay, we are only left with this one. That's not much of a problem. We can duplicate this. Okay, and then take this one out, and then I can press K to scale it up. Okay, then let's go and look for a house icon. Okay, let's look for solid one. I think this one will do. Edit, and let's copy this one and paste it here. Okay, take it out of this. Oh, we might as well delete this one. Let's see. And this is gonna be somewhat a problem. Undo. Okay, let's just paste this here outside of it. Okay, first of all, let's double click here and take it out of its frame. As you can see, let's delete its frame, and let's sample the color. Press V, sample this color, and let's check the height of this. Copy the width, click here, make sure you lock the aspect ratio and paste the width so that it can scale automatically. And then let's put it inside here, and let's delete this one. Okay guys, I'm happy with this. So now let's take this to this side. Okay, the first thing that we are going to do, click on this auto layout, click on this auto layout. Okay, I've clicked this and Shift A, make an auto layout. Okay, meaning that we can take this one to this side. Okay, and then we also want this. Let me just control and copy it. We want this, and we want this one. Okay, happy with that. Then let's see what we can do, guys. Let's remove this. And then what I want to do, okay, let's see, let me remove the stroke and let me create a fill color. Let me sample the fill color from here. Okay, and then what I want to do, let me play around with this fill color. Then let me make this fill color transparent. Okay, something like this for now. Okay, and then let's make sure we move this to the top and we move everything to the top. And then let's see, now let's center this one and this one. Okay, put it to the center. I'm happy with this. And let's also center this one. Okay, the house icon, let's center everything. As you can see, guys, everything centered. I'm happy with that. Now we just have to bring this one down. Okay, knowing that this is not what I want, let's use an arrow. Okay, move it to the left a little bit. I'm happy with this. Okay, now let's just see, guys, and compare what we have so far. Okay, I think we need to change the color. Okay, let's change the color of the auto layout to this color. Okay, and what about color of the icon? Let's change it to this color. Okay, guys, as you can see, I am happy with this. I just need to align everything nicely. Okay, so let's look at what's the width. What's this width? Let's take this width and copy it as it is, and I'm going to group this and this one and this one as well. Control G, and I'm going to lock the aspect ratio and I'm going to make it the same width. Okay, and then I'm going to center these. Okay, let's just look at what we have, guys. Okay, guys, that's about it. I am happy with what we've came up with. Let's make an auto layout of this and this. Shift A. Okay, and what about these ones? Let's make an auto layout of this one and this one. Shift A. Okay, let's make an auto layout of this one and these ones. Let's see, this one and which one and this one. Shift A, and the auto layout, I don't like this. Okay, let's leave this one like this. Okay, these two we can leave them as they are. Okay, there's no need to make an auto layout for those. Okay, let's see. Okay, if I want to move this up, I can use this auto layout. Okay, and then move this up. Okay, now let's use some rulers to make sure I'm happy with this. Check here at the bottom. Somewhat happy with this. Okay, let's check here. Not really happy with that. Let's bring this down a little bit. Bring this down a little bit. I'm somewhat happy with that. Okay, obviously, guys, this is not going to match like 100%, but okay, but it's what we've been looking for. Okay, let me move this up a little bit. Okay, guys, that is it. Let's look at something else. It looks like our icons, they are a bit darker, more especially the circles. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let's see what we can do. Now we are some sort of improvising. Okay, now we are improvising because we can see that. Okay, as you can see, guys. Okay, I'm happy with this. The text, I don't see it properly. Let's just double click here. Okay, let me sample this white. I'm happy with this. And then let's just do the same thing for this. Okay, let's do the same thing for this one. Okay guys, as you can see, this is now popping. Okay guys, we have reached the end of this tutorial. I hope it has been worthwhile and it has been exciting, okay, to see a design from what can I say, from scratch being designed, and also we did everything exactly the way we want to. Okay, maybe some minor things that we can do as a final touch-up. Let's just double click here and then bring this transparency down again. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, I think we can also play around with this transparency, which is now it's 14. Okay, let's go back to all of these and make a transparency of 14. Okay, not this one. That's what I'm looking for. Make a transparency of 14. Also here, and make a transparency of 14. Okay. Okay guys, as you can see, I'm happy with what we have came up with. Let's just put these our own screen side by side, okay, just to take a look at them. Okay, let me put these here. Okay, remove the rulers, remove the guidelines. Okay, as you can see guys, this is what we have. This is awesome. Okay, now let's just look at a preview of this. Okay, let's just look at a preview of this. Zoom out. What is this? Okay, let's look at a preview of this. Let's just click the screen and then where is the prototype? Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't know why my screen is not fitting 100%. Let's just check here. Let's check zoom here on the browser. Okay, let's just minus it a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, I wanted this prototype. Okay, so let's click here. Is this prototype that I'm looking for? Yes. Okay, let me do prototype. There's something that I'm looking for, but I don't see it here. Let me do this. I'm looking for this play, guys. Okay, I don't know why my browser is like this. Can I refresh it? Okay, let me see if I can close and open it again. Okay, because I don't know why it looks like that. Okay, open the same file again. I hope everything will fit on the screen. Maybe I was just zooming in and out. As a result, I affected my browser. I'm not sure. Okay, so these are the benefits of working with Figma. Okay, as you can see guys, everything now it's here. Okay, these are the benefits of working with Figma. You don't have to save, you don't have to do nothing. Okay, so now I'm going to click on this frame and I'm going to press this play. Okay, so we just want to see a mock-up or some sort of a realistic view of our design. Okay, let's see guys. Okay, as you can see guys, this is our design. Okay, as you can see, let's press next. Okay, this is how it looks, guys. I'm happy with what we have came up with. The layout is nice, the colors, everything works well. I am Matthew Msingati, the designer and developer. If you feel like this video has added value to you, please do me a favor. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As a bonus, okay, let's just create a prototype for this. Okay, let's prototype this. Okay, so what we are going to do, what is a prototype? Okay, a prototype is more like a realistic interaction or some sort of a realistic working thing, okay, of the mobile app, of the app. Okay, meaning that it's interactive. When you press, it moves to a different screen, and when you press, it goes back. Okay, let's see. So at the moment, do we have a go back even in the original screen? Not really. That means we have to add it on our own. Okay, this is the welcome screen when you want to go back. Okay, let's just quickly add a go back button. Okay, somewhere here, which is, that's not a problem. I can just take it from this arrow, Control CV. Okay, and then take it out here and Shift H to flip it, and then let's go and put it inside here. Let's see, guys. Okay, somewhere here, guys, as you can see. And then let's remove the auto layout here in this. Okay, in this auto layout, let's remove the space auto between these elements. Okay, let's do that. Where is it? Let me just make sure. Okay, let's see. Okay, it was not auto. Okay, but it was too big. Okay, let's work with it, something like this. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this one and this one and make an auto layout of it. Okay, as you can see, meaning that I can move this one like this, and then I can center everything. Let's center everything, as you can see, and I can move this a little bit, and then I can also move this one a little bit. Okay, as you can see, the reason why I'm doing this, I want to have this back button so that we can create our prototype. And then from there, guys, let's just click prototype here. Okay, here is prototype. And then what we want to do, we want when somebody clicks on this button, okay, when somebody clicks on this button, we want to be taken to this screen, as you can see. Okay, I'm happy with this. And then when somebody clicks on the small one, okay, when somebody click on the small one, it's too small, I understand. When somebody clicks here, I want to go back to here. Okay, that is it, guys. This is prototyping. Okay, and then let's go back to the design, zoom in and make this bigger a little bit. Okay, as you can see, press K, make this bigger a little bit so that it can be visible. Okay, I'm happy with this. Okay, now guys, let's go to prototype and let's press play. Okay, let's see if our design is going to be interactive. Let's see. As you can see, guys, this is the welcome screen. Let's click here. As you can see, guys, it's taking us to the next screen, and when we click here, it's taking us to this screen. I am Matthew Msingati, the designer and developer. If you feel like this video has added value into your own overall understanding of UI design and UX, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to check Coded Design so that you cannot miss this when I am actually coding it. Okay, soon I will code it here on Coded Design so that you can see how React Native to create like a real life application something that somebody can use. Coded design. Okay, please don't forget to subscribe and support this channel of mine also. Okay, this is coded design, so I'm going to be coding this here. Thank you so much. See you on the next one.